Hello. So we are on our way, actually we're waiting on our Uber. We're at the Marriott North in Fort Lauderdale. And where are we headed to?
We're going on a Holland America cruise.
Yeah, Eurodam. So 10 days, Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, also known as Caraco.
Yeah, we're going to talk to you and let you know our thoughts on about Holland America. We have some questions and we're going to get some answers. Hi there.
Be sure to stick around to the very end where we'll share our thoughts and first impressions of the Holland America Eurodam.
Over there is the bin of sin, things that don't make it on the boat. It was a lot of yummy alcohol. No, not for you. No.
So the actual check-in's not as bad as the security line was, so it's all good.
Good, how are you doing? We're going on a cruise. Gotta be doing this.
So we made it through all the gauntlet. It really wasn't that bad.
But we got stopped. We didn't get the green light, and we figured out why.
She got flagged for being a travel agent.
But they gave me a good welcome, so that's all good. Just shocked us.
Little pro tidbit we learned from the security here: the best time to arrive for a Holland America cruise is afternoon. Before that, they say it's chaos.
Between 10 and 12 is the busiest time.
Yeah, human parking lot. So if you want to avoid the human parking lot, get to your Holland America cruise afternoon.
So the Eurodam is one of Holland America Line's iconic ships. It is one of the older ones, and it is pretty small comparative to the new mega ships, but we really enjoy that. Who likes to walk miles upon miles? It has 11 decks, has around 2,100 passengers, and a crew of around 930. So we're starting at deck 2, and that's where we just boarded. And already I am blown away by this luxurious yet comfortable feel of the ship. As we step onto deck 2, the first thing that strikes me is the elegant, refined design. The hallway is spacious and open, the polished wood accents and soft lighting, giving the ship a classy but yet relaxed vibe. The mid-level access to the ship makes it for an easy transition as we head toward the center of the action. One of the subtle but yet impressive features that we found on the Eurodam was the elevators, which perfectly reflect the ship's overall style of understated luxury and sophistication. The Explorer's Lounge has large panoramic windows giving you a stunning view of the sea as you sip your drink. It's one of the places to watch the sunset, and there's an intimate and cozy vibe with plush seating and beautiful maritime-inspired decor. And we were actually invited to a wedding by a beautiful couple that we met while on board. It was a gorgeous ceremony conducted by the captain. And we're headed to the main dining room now, which we were misinformed and told once we arrive, that's the first place that we need to go to change our seating times. So travel tip number 1, don't always listen to your YouTube channels that you watch because they're not always correct. So as soon as we walked onto the ship, you saw the reservations, people, and the drink package. Well, that's where you need to go because the reservations are handled there on the first day. At least this trip was. Travel tip number 2 on the Eurodam. There on each floor, there are 2 main elevators, and then you will have 4, 2 on each side, which are the glass elevators you see here. Those are much faster and quicker to get to your floor, so use those. So originally when we booked our vacation, we just got an interior room, but we did do the upgrade, and we got it to a balcony.
So we are on Holland America Eurodam, and this is room 5069. It's really nice for an older ship. We do have somewhat of an obstructed view because of the lifeboats there, but it's all good.
And plenty of closet space. Everybody loves to see the closets. I don't know why, but and the bathroom, and it has a tub bath. But it has the shower curtain. Other than that, it's just a typical ship bathroom. So actually, for being a smaller ship, the Holland America Eurodam has so many amenities that you can do as much as you want or as little as you want. There are 4 specialty dining options. They have 2 pools, 4 hot tubs, the spa, fitness center, and casino, plus much, much more. And here we are at the Lido deck for the Mariner party. Stephen is such a hoot. So they had some appetizers, cocktails that they were bringing around. We had a really nice time, as the officers would come around and speak to you and introduce themselves to you. So it was a nice little touch for our sail-away party. After we headed out to the dining room for our 7:30 dining reservation, and it's one of the most standout features of the Eurodam, the 2-level main dining room. The space is absolutely stunning with rich wood paneling and gleaming chandeliers hanging overhead. The open seating arrangements provide an airy and relaxed atmosphere, whether you're on the lower or upper level.
Check out the revolver on the bottom with 6 barrels. You'd spin the barrels to get a fresh shot. We got tambourines and bows and violins and goblets, and I have no idea what that music box is. It's crazy. It's crazy. And here, for your dining pleasure, tonight's special is an apple. I think for that one person that's proportionate to that share, that's more than enough for him. It's a shame he didn't have any company. He's got his cheese aperitif and his little glasses of I don't know what. Good luck to him.
As soon as you step aboard the Eurodam, the atrium greets you with a sense of grandeur and sophistication. Located on decks 1, 2, and 3, this central space is not just a transit area, it's the beating heart of the ship, setting the tone for the rest of your cruise experience.
Hello everybody and welcome on board. Literally, we are talking to you from the
Holland America Eurodam.
What we're going to talk to you about right now is Embarkation.
Embarkation. It went really well. It was pretty smooth. We were a little bit surprised when we first got into the building because there was a lot of people. It was quite a bit of a line.
Yeah, we were thinking, oh no, here we go, human maze city. But I will say on Holland American's half, they had every security line open for the metal detectors. There wasn't one just collecting dust like I've been on airports, we all have. You're like, why aren't they opening these lanes? So it did move pretty continuously
Pretty
at a
steady.
decent pace. And we were, pro tip here, we were told by more than one security official that we picked a really good time to arrive. And I was telling Christina, we should probably arrive around 12:30, close to 1 o'clock. And most of the people that, you know, always want to be at the first on the boat, that's where the congestion and the cluster happens. And I got to say, how long did it take us to get through?
Well, it was a two-phase thing. So we had to go through security, so everything had to be scanned. That was probably 15-20 minutes maybe.
If that.
Yeah. And then once we got through security, we went upstairs for the next phase, which was the check-in, and that went really quick.
I don't think from the minute we walked into the terminal to the minute we got on the ship, it was maybe not even a half an hour.
No, it went really smoothly, so we were pleasantly surprised.
We've been on a lot worse embarkations. I mean, NCO Prima, oh my God, that is one that I will never forget. But
we got on board, and our first impressions is what we're going to talk about too.
yeah, I will say I did my research on this trip, and the Eurodam was the third most popular amongst critics and past cruisers of all the Holland America ships. So we thought, you know, this might be interesting. We're on a 10-day itinerary to the ABCs, Aruba, Cruis'n, and Bonaire. I think I did that wrong, but you get it.
And the Dominican Republic.
Oh yeah, but we're also doing some experiments on this trip. Like, for the first time ever, neither of us got an alcohol drink package. And we're just having adult beverages as we want, and we're going to kind of see how it washes out at the end and report to you guys if this was a good move or not.
And in our future videos, we'll talk about some tips and tricks on how to enjoy some adult beverages at a better cost. So.
Yeah, if not free. So this is very exciting. The embarkation was great. We can't wait to tell you about our first day, which we were at the Holland America Private Island.
Half Moon Key.
Yeah, a little bit of history about that and some pro tips there too.
Hey, so first impressions of Eurodam for me was, well, let me go back. This is our third Holland America ship that we've been on.
Rotterdam, New Amsterdam, and now the Eurodam.
No, we've not been on New Amsterdam. We were on Koningsdam.
Hey, well, she's right, Koningsdam. There's a lot of dams in there.
So this is our third ship, and this is one of the smaller of the three that we've been on. But it's been a really pleasant first day. So it's been a full 24 hours since we've been on the ship. And it's not as modern as a lot of the other ships that we've been on have been. It's more...
It's classic.
Yeah, it's more of a classical ship.
It's a classic cruise liner, a true Holland America, dark wood, mostly Filipino staff. First impressions, it's very laid back and relaxed. There's no techno going all the time. Gotta be careful of scooters. There's a lot of scooters.
For anyone who's not sailed Holland America or looked into Holland America, it is an amazing brand of ships, but it does go for the older population.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has their niche.
Really, we're probably one of the younger people on board, but it's usually 60 on up.
Now, in all fairness, I did see one child on the boat.
Yeah, there was a couple, I think.
You go to
It's been a great experience so far. It's been really quiet. Stephen was out at 11:30 last night, and he said they basically rolled up the carpets.
Yeah, I mean, you got to understand, with being a more senior cruise, I went out to find some sparkling water, and I had to stop at guest services, and it was about 11. And I was told by the person at guest services if I wanted some sparkling water, I better hurry. There was only one bar left open on the entire ship, and it was on the back of the boat. And I said, what about the casino? Because, you know, I'm used to casinos going pretty much till 3 a.m. or no, not even that one. So make sure you have your beverages and food all figured out before midnight, because it turns into a pumpkin.
But it's a quiet environment. It's very nice. One of the things that I did notice, and we knew though coming on, is they no longer have the BB King Club.
Not on this ship.
No, they have the Rolling Stones, but not the BB King. And we really enjoyed the BB King on the other ships that we were on. But again, this is one of the smaller ones, but it's been very nice. So I've really enjoyed it. Again, we're on a 10-day sailing. And it's just kind of nice just to relax.
It is at a slow pace. I mean, if you really want to just go on a cruise and just kind of chill, I mean, they have the biggest library at sea I've ever seen. Dinner service is a little slow, but then again, you're talking about a cruise with no big hurry to get somewhere. So if that's what you're looking for, if that's your vibe for at least this particular kind of adventure, you're going to be happy.